Hello students, today I am taking a chapter from the class 10th NCRT, that is the chapter number 2, acid, bases and salts, right student? So that we will go we will try to explain the NCRT books only. Okay, so what they are saying in the books, you have learned in your previous classes that the sour and bitter tastes of the food are due to acid and bases respectively. Okay, so they are saying if it is sour food means what happens student, that is the due to acid, and if it is the bitter taste, okay, bitter, so bitter taste is there due to what student, that is base present, no present in them. If someone in the family is suffering from problem of acidity after overeating, which of the following would you suggest as a remedy? Lemon juice, vinegar or baking soda of the solution? So that is what they are asking the question, that is if someone is suffering from acidity, some person is suffering from acidity, over food, if you are eating student over food, so you will suffer what? The acidity, right? To overcome from the acidity, what you will give to this person? Okay, lemon juice you will get, okay, or vinegar you will give, or baking soda, what you will give, student? Okay, next point they are saying, which property did you think of while choosing the remedy? What property you will give? Surely you must have used to the knowledge about the ability of acids and bases to nullify each other effect. Okay, recall how we tested sour and bitter substance without the testing them. Okay, so they are saying that is if acidic is there, so you have to add the some base. Okay, so if you are giving the base like that magnesium hydroxide or something, so what it will do is student, it will neutralize the excess acids. Okay, so let us read out the another point. You already know that the acid are the sour in taste and change the color of blue litmus to red, whereas the bases are bitter in change the color of the red litmus to blue. Litmus is the neutral indicator, turmeric is another such indicator. Have you noticed that a stain of curly on white clothes become the reddish brown when soap, which is basic in nature, is scrubbed on it? It turns yellow again when the cloth is washed with the plenty of water. You can also use synthetic indicators such as methyl orange and phenolphthalein to test the acid and bases. In this chapter, we will study the reactions of the acid bases, how acid and bases cancel each other, effect, and many more interesting things that we use to see our day-to-day life. So they are saying student, you have to use the litmus. Okay, litmus indicator. See, litmus neutral indicator. Then they are saying turmeric is another indicator. So what they are saying is student, litmus, if you talk about, so if acid is there, so that is blue litmus will change to red, whereas base is there, so what will their student, color of the base will change in red to blue. So this is the indicators that you have to keep in mind. Litmus solution is purple dyed, okay, which is extracted from lichen, a plant belonging to the division Thylophyta, and commonly used as an indicator. When the litmus solution is neither acidic nor basic, its color is purple. There are many other neutral material like the red cabbage leaves, turmeric, colored petals of some flowers such as hydrangeia, petunia, and geranium, which indicates the presence of acid or bases in the solution. These are called acid base indicators, sometimes simply indicators. Okay, so nothing is there, student. You have been provided with the three test tube. One of them contain the distilled water, the other two contain the acidic and basic solution respectively. If you are given the red litmus paper, how will you identify the content of each test tube? See student, nice question is there. What they are saying is student, you are having the three test tube are there. Okay, and these three test tube are there, and what is the one is the neutral distilled water. Distilled water is there. Another is that is acidic water. Okay, and that is another is basic water. So they are saying if you are adding in this student, what you are adding, That is how you will identify. So we can, if you are using the litmus, okay, litmus. So if you are litmus using, student, so litmus, if the litmus is converting blue to red, litmus how converting, student, litmus, it is converting blue to red. So blue to red means this is acid, and that is blue to red. And if it is converting red to blue, so it is the basic. You can read out here the line what they have given, student. This line they have already explained this line. Okay, wait, I am showing you the lines where they wrote. Okay, so here is again, you read out this line. So they are saying that is the students, bases are bitter in change color, red to red litmus to blue. This is the bases, that is bases are bitter in taste, okay, changing red to blue. And white, that is acids are sour in taste, changes color. What is blue litmus to red? So blue to red, it is changing means it is acid, and red to blue is changing means base. So what we have to do, and no change. If no change is there, student, no change, so this is the distilled water. Okay, so here that is how can you distinguish. You have been provided 3 test tube, one of them contain the distilled water, and other two contain the acidic solution and basic solution respectively. If you are given only red litmus paper, how will you identify the content of each test tube? So that is we have to use the litmus paper. Litmus paper you put in this water, or the one drop of acid on the litmus paper, blue litmus paper, if it is converting red, so that is it is acidic. If it is converting, that is blue, that is basic. Okay, now understanding the chemical properties of acid and bases. So how can you understand the chemical properties of acid and bases? Let us read out the slide. Okay, student. So they are saying, student, collect the following solution from the science laboratory: hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, acetic acid, sodium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, magnesium hydroxide, and ammonium hydroxide. Put a drop of each of the above solution on watch glass one by one, and the test with a drop of the indicator shown in the 2.1. What changes of color did you observe with the red litmus, blue litmus, phenolphthalein, and methyl orange solution for each of the following solution? Table are given. Okay, so for the different we will study in the next video, student. These indicators tell us whether the substance are acidic, basic by change in the color. Therefore, there are some substance whose odor changes in the acidic basic medium. These are called the olfactory indicators. Let us try out some of these indicators. Okay, so next we will study in the next video, students. Thank you so much for watching.